There you go. So you can tell me.
So I think one of the question is about important moments.
Yeah, important events in your life, moments, events that you consider important for you.
I think my graduation at school,
Mm-hmm.
because it, I have been going to school since I was a child. So one
Mm-hmm.
day it ended. I had been going, right? I
Yeah.
had been going to, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So, and one day it ended. So it was important for me because now my life changed. I started doing other things and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Let me see. My PSP, PlayStation Portátil.
Ah, your
Uh,
PSP,
I
PlayStation.
played a lot, like more than 1,000 hours, perhaps
Wow.
like yeah. No, but one game I think I played 2,000 hours
Mm-hmm.
in one game in the agregado in the aggregate.
Mm.
I played it much more. So and the third one, let me see. I think 2021 and 2020 tem pautei, né? TH 2000 a língua and 21 and 2022 was were quite harsh years for me. So in the aggregate again, these 2 years were like that, depression. I got depressed because I was home, locked at home. So yeah, I think
Mm.
these three events.
Okay. This was one of the consequences of the pandemic, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's nice. Now, name three things you like to do on weekends.
I like to play video games. I like to
Mm-hmm.
read animes,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, the same thing. Like watch movies, watch animes, and play games, and
Oh,
eat. Eat pizza, eat cheeseburger, and
mm-hmm.
drink Coke. Yeah,
Drink coffee. Coffee.
no Coke.
Ah, Coke. Coke. Oh, do you like Coke?
Yeah, well,
I love it. Yeah, some people does, some people don't. In my case, I love it. I love it. Ice cold Coke with lime. That's very,
uh,
very delicious. Very
yeah.
quenching. We have like beverage quenching. That's so like amazing. I
Mm.
love it. That's nice. Okay. Uh oh, three foods you never get tired of.
I think two cheeseburgers, but no. Let me see. It's cheeseburger like dog
Cheeseburger.
chicken.
Uh-huh,
Yeah, yeah.
cheeseburger.
Like two kinds. A
Ah,
dog chicken and do seed.
oh really?
Yeah. So perhaps it's two things or one thing. It depends.
Okay.
But pizza. So let me see the third one because I told two kinds of cheeseburgers. The burger. So
Mhm.
almond like
Meatballs.
meat
Almôndega in English,
meatball
meatballs. Uh-huh.
meatballs. So four, like two burgers, one pizza, and meatballs.
And meatballs. Okay. Meatballs. Okay. Name three languages you would like to speak.
French, English, and German.
Explain.
English because it's the mondial language. worldly
the major,
language.
yes.
So yeah, you need to learn because everything is in English and every information is in English and
Mm-hmm.
so on. French because of Switzerland. So I want to go there. I could
Mm-hmm.
learn German because Switzerland talks Switzerland. No, the
German
citizen
is
of
spoken. In that case, you say German
yeah,
is spoken in Switzerland.
uh, but the citizen of Switzerland speak in German. So
Mm-hmm.
and German because I think it's a interesting language. Not bad because of Zurich too, but because I think German is an interesting language and
Is an
like
interesting.
harsh, uh, harsh like the is a aggressive language. So I think it's funny. So that's why I want to learn.
It's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
In that case, let me teach you something very important here, Pedro. Every time when we're talking about, uh, for example, languages, for example, like this, we usually use the passive voice. For example, German is spoken. Uh, German is spoken in uh, Switzer, Switzerland. Okay,
Yeah.
Portuguese is spoken in Brazil. In that case here, every time when you're talking about languages in general, you use the passive voice. In that case, it's in the simple present because it's talking about something that is about the present. As we know, three languages are spoken in Switzerland: German, French, and Italian. Italian is
There's a
also. Hmm?
fourth one called Romansh.
Yes,
Uh,
and they have what they call Swiss German. That's the region of Zurich, right?
yeah.
And they have the French German. That's the Geneve part. And they have. I didn't know about the other language. It might be a dialect or
Yeah. Yeah.
because, and then you have like the Italian part, which is close to
Yeah.
Italy.
But yeah, just for your curiosity, but I think German is the main one, then French, and then Italian, and the Romansh is like no one talks Romansh. It's just a tiny bit. So,
Yes,
but yeah, the main is German, the
very
main
few
language.
people. I believe just very few people speak that language you mentioned.
Yeah, no, certainly.
There you go. Okay, just one more, then we go to your
No problem.
okay. Now this one's here.
Hmm.
Three name uh three of the worst things about your country at the moment. Three. I know you wanna name 100, but just three.
I think I will have a hard time. Like the first one is the politics. Uh, it's a hard country to live about because of the politics. Like the common sense is that all politicians are corrupt.
Mhm.
If not all, a huge majority.
Uh-huh.
The purchasing power is not that great.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, the purchasing power is quite low. And the third one, let me think. I think I will have a hard time telling you the third one because I think besides the purchasing power and the politics, it's a nice country. Let me see. I don't know. Perhaps the inequality, the tax, tax. Yeah, So yeah, inequality, thefts, and so on. But yeah, besides that, it's a nice country. I think.
Okay. Okay, very good. And I have a very interesting question for you here. Another one. Would you oh hold on, it's just like no it's a different because here I have some questions that I got and they're very interesting by the way, I think. No, it's not this. Jesus. Here. Okay, man. Would the world, which one would the world be better without? Mice, cars, or corn, in your opinion? Which
What's the
one?
second one?
Which one would the world be better without? Mice, cars, or corn?
Mice is a rato.
It's the plural of mouse. Mouse one, mice plural. Two or more.
With mice, cars, and
Cars, corn. Corn.
mice.
Mice, why?
Yeah, because why would I nossa, até travei aqui. Would I why would I wanted to remove cars from the world? It would be terrible.
Mhm.
And in corn, I don't have anything against corn. It's natural. Like Doritos is made of corn.
Do you like
So
Doritos?
oh, I like it a lot.
I do too. Hmm.
Yeah.
Me too.
So but mice is different. Mice is a vector of diseases, and they are gross. So it's a easy question.
You're right.
Yeah,
It had been a long time. That has been a long time that I last listened to the word gross. Yes, I
yeah,
couldn't agree more. Mice are
yeah,
extremely gross.
yeah.
Nice. Next, which one would the world be better without? Cities, mountains, or beaches?
Cities certainly not because cities is an important institution,
An
like
important is an important.
an important institution. We are going to live in the like the jungle or in the rural, like in a farm. Yeah, it would be cool, but in a city is better because everything is near each other. So
Mm-hmm.
mountains and beaches, I don't know. Uh, I think mountains because mountains like if I had to choose is mountains because mountains don't give GPD, a gross domestic product, que é o PIB, né?
Yes.
Gross domestic product is the name of PIB in English. So
Mm-hmm.
mountains like don't help with anything. They are just there. And
Yeah.
beaches, you give GPD to
The country.
GDP to the country, like Santa
Mm.
Catarina. So I would remove mountains.
Mountains. Okay. What about okay? Which one would the world be better without? Plastic bags, hunting, or clocks?
What's the second one?
Hunting or clocks?
Hunting.
Yes.
Hunting, né?
Ex-
Because because I could say I hypocrite because I
Hypocrite.
eat meat.
Hypocrite. Hypocrite.
Hypocrite.
Mm-hmm.
Hypocrite. Yeah. I will hear the recording after and I will improve it. So hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Hypocrite for meat for eating meat and talking about hunting. But why do you like to hunt? Like hunt like kill animals. Like you don't kill the animal in the first shot. You need to need to shoot him multiple times.
Uh-huh.
So like Bambi, like that killed his mother. So these kinds of things. Why should we hunt, right? So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you're right. The last one. Which one would the world be better without? Clowns, pianos, or winter?
Winter.
Winter?
I don't like winter too much
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, it's cool. It's somewhat cool because now you can drink hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot coffee in the cold, but it's too destructive and cruel, like um, aggressive,
Mm-hmm.
and the hot is
Mm.
is
When
better
it
for me.
when it's hot. You like it when it's hot. Okay.
Yeah,
When it's summer. For me
yeah,
too.
exactly.
I
Yeah,
couldn't agree more. I don't like it when it's cold.
yeah, me
No,
neither.
no, not at all. Okay, man. Do you like those questions?
No, yeah. Um, everything that it relates to talking, I like
Good.
it.
So we're gonna make it more often.
No, no problem. It's better.
It's good because it's a warm up, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We do a warm up. I like it, and it allows you to talk about other topics too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's this. You know what? I have. That's what I have here with
Uh,
this.
what is
Uh,
it?
it's like a game. It's a table game. It's a table game.
Uh,
I'm gonna try to put it online to do it an
uh,
online version. Then we can like okay, Monopoly. That you have, then you have the dice that you throw, that you roll the dice. And
okay.
yeah, yesterday I did that with my students at school. They liked it very much. And most of them chose mountains. They wouldn't like to have mountains. It wouldn't change, it wouldn't change the anything. And when it
But
came, huh?
just a question. You buy these quizzes because it's okay for teachers, right?
I bought this for creativity for teachers. Yeah, not those ones. Those ones here I got from a friend. She was an English teacher. She
No.
wouldn't
But
use them.
an Instagram page.
Creativity for teachers.
Yeah. It's
Yes,
you buy
I buy
something.
content from them. Yes.
Uh,
She's excellent. I've already taken some workshops with her on creativity classes. That's
uh,
why I have some ideas of creating things
uh,
because it
uh,
really helped me very much. Was really nice.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes. And now I'll try to really put them online and then try to take a picture and do it. I think it's gonna be nice. There you go. Now let me open your Google Docs here. Then we're gonna discuss your questions. It's getting cold. Today, yesterday was getting cold. Today is a little bit better, it seems.
Yeah, yeah.
I hated.
Yesterday was very yeah. I was driving my motorcycle in the cold. It was not cool.
Oh,
I was I was without many just with my shirt.
mm-hmm.
So I was not with my blouse, nothing. So it was harsh.
Well, it's very hard for you, right? I tell you what. You don't wear blouse. Blouses are just worn by women.
Ah, ish.
You were wearing, yeah, those little blouses like this. Those blouses are women clothes. Women wear. In that case, what you are wearing were like, like your sweat. It can be sweater
Better.
or like in Australia, people call it jumper. For example, if you have like a hood or a hoodie, um, because I was talking to my friend Heinz. We had a video call last Saturday, the one that helps you very much when you need him. And he was wearing a hoodie because it is cold in Australia too.
Ah,
It is very cold. Okay, hold on just a minute. Oh, Pedro, it says here, for example, let me see. I'm trying to open your.
tá, acho que eu entendi já. Então deixa eu jogar de novo.
It's about the permission, something. A novel
Tenta aí.
document. Oh, man, it's in French. I think it's already open here.
Será que tem francês? Não.
You send me novel document Microsoft Word. Of course, but it's on Google Docs. I'm gonna share my
É.
screen, then you can see it. Whether it's this one here or not. Is it this one?
Ah, yeah,
Wonderful.
exactly.
Mhm.
When you see something yellow
Mm,
or green, you can stop.
okay.
Uh, I don't think I don't do things I want for fears of others' opinions.
Mhm.
The first question, opinions with an S.
I think it's right. I think, as far as I know, hmm,
Vou jogar o
uh,
segundo tela aqui, peraí, vamos ver. E jogar para outra tela.
hmm.
Pronto.
Pedro, thank you so much for joining my quizzes on Instagram.
You see my votes?
Yeah, of course, I always do.
No, because
It's
I didn't know you could see votes. I think
yes, it comes to me. I know the ones that I know what people say. Like the last the last grammar stuff I posted there was about need to. Did you like my explanation that I explained afterwards?
there's some things that I know for guts, like for feeling. So that one I will never know why. So thankfully you explained it.
Yes, yes. Uh, okay. Here, opinions is correct. You can use the plural form.
But why is that?
Hold on like this. I don't do things I want for fear or fear of others' opinions. Oh, here I can't deny that there is social pressure. Oh. Hold on, because I think pressure. Oh, pressure is it's usually uncountable, man. Social pressure to have one
Social pressure.
is uncountable.
Oh, but opinions are countable.
Opinions are countable. Yes. One opinion, two opinions, three opinions, four opinions.
I don't think.
So it's
But I don't fear of other opiniões. Opinião de outros, as opiniões dos outros, a opinião dos outros, as opiniões. Por em português
sure.
e make sense, like, a opinião dos outros. Não precisa ser a opinião dos outros. As opiniões.
Of other in that case Okay, okay, in that case, let's work on the construction of the sentence. I don't think I don't do things I want. In that case here, you can, not for, if it were me, I would say because of, of other opinions. You can say other opinions, or because of opinions from others, from other people. Okay,
But why opinion?
opinions, because like in general, because opinion, plural, because you're talking about something that is general, and remember that everything that is general, and it's countable, we are gonna use the plural form. For example, eggs are good for your health. An egg is good for you, but eggs are good for your health. When it's general, because egg is countable. The same idea and the same rule applies for opinion.
Okay. Let's scroll down a little bit.
Okay. All right. Okay, before we scroll down, may I give you some suggestion here? But it's like Marlene said, I need to learn how to stop thinking about things that distress me while doing, hey, hold on. Thinking about things that distress me while doing other things. No, it's correct. Okay, you can say that. Or are doing not others. It's okay. No, I thought but your sentence is very cool. I like it.
Thanks.
Yeah, it looks good, but I thought you could change something, but no. That for me it's good the way it is. The way it is there. Okay, next. Here,
No, I will throw a nuclear bomb of your heads. Above your
above
head.
your, not above of. In that case, you thought in Portuguese. Above your head. In that case, here, remember that the word bomb, it's just bomb. We don't pronounce the letter B. B is the letter, let's be silent.
Oh,
Bomb. Bomb. Remember.
yes.
Bomb. Last B. This B here.
O B, né? O B.
É.
Ah, que eu tinha escrito B, que B. Não tem B. Então, you can scroll.
Okay. Where? Okay, let's
Yeah, you
go.
can go
Here,
to page.
her using.
Yeah. She was wearing. Yeah. And I was like, no. Unfortunately, she has tattoos, which distress me. And her, using immodest outfits distress me even more.
Okay. Okay, Grammarly told you to use her instead of she, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And she has to distress me. And okay, which distress it, which distress me. Okay. Then her using outfits outfit distresses me even more. Yes, in that case would be her, because this is the object of the sentence. Okay, because remember that we just use she when we're talking about the subject of the sentence, for example. She's the best person I know. And here it's about her wearing a costume. Remember that
But
in that case
oh,
here, because you see here that her using in immodest outfits distress me even more. Okay, in that case here, this is but in that, if it were me, I would write or stress me, and the fact of her using immodest outfits, this distresses me even more. Let's think about this sentence here. If I were you, I would use this because remember, if you understand which is understood after preposition, we use object. It's always the object of the sentence. The fact of using her, this is all it. It distresses me even more. Okay, what distresses you even more? The fact of her not using, but wearing.
yeah.
So you then have to correct there. Or wearing immodest outfits. So it distresses me, okay? All of this is about a subject. What subject is it? It. The situation. This is a situation, right? The fact of her wearing immodest outfits. It helps me. For example, the fact of her wearing makeup makes me feel better. It makes me feel better. What makes me feel better? The fact of her wearing makeup. Do you get it?
Yeah. Uh, I will think about it because I need to take my notes and so on. But
Yeah, but here, if I were you, I would use the fact of her wearing modest. Why? And because here it would make the sentence there a lot better with a lot of more information and clear. Because it
okay, I agree.
so think of that. This
Mm-hmm.
would help you.
Continuing the phrase, for it arouses me unwittingly, and because it is a form of prostitution and tarnishment of oneself.
Uh-huh.
Tarnishment doesn't exist.
Yeah, hold on. I have never seen this word before. Tarnishment. Let me see.
But tarnish exists, but tarnishment doesn't exist. Tarnish
Yes.
exists.
Yes, tarnish. Yes, not tarnishment because the word is tarnish. The noun is tarnish. Prostitution and tarnish. According to which is tarnish, a thin layer on the surface of a metal that makes it look dull and not bright. Which applying to people that doesn't have any bright people who are just dull. They're not
Sujeira, né? Eu quis dizer.
interesting. Huh?
Sujeira. Isso quando
Sujeira,
você
yes, tarnish.
tá se sujando, tá se sujando.
Mm-hmm.
Ok, so a form of prostitution and tarnish of oneself. É isso.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
É tarnish. Attend.
In that case, prostitution, if I were you, I wouldn't say use tarnish, but I try to use maybe dirtiness.
But
Or something,
dirtiness exists, but tarnishment doesn't exist. So
yes.
like dirty, too dirty. No, dirty is an
To,
adjective. It's not a verb. Tarnish is a verb. Dirt is an adjective.
uh-huh, hold on. Yes, hold on just a minute here. Dirty verb. Dirtiness. Let me see there. Just a minute here. There are. It's dirtiness like this. It's with E, dirtiness. I think it's a lot better than the way you are explaining. I think dirtiness is more appropriate.
Mm-hmm. Não, beleza. We can continue.
Okay.
Continue.
Hold on. Okay.
Here is the same question, but I got some things right, like she, her being quite intended.
Like her being. Why? That's the same idea. You are using and you are confusing subject with object. In that case, it's not she because she is the subject of the sentence. She is wonderful. She works as a teacher. She lives in Miami. She lives subject, verb, object. And then here, okay, I got some things right, like her being quiet. In that case here, like what? Like being, remember, everything that comes after preposition is object. And what is the object of she? She is a subject. The object of she is her. He, him.
Mm-hmm. Beleza.
Yes, she, her, he, him, we, us.
Her costumes don't have cleavage, and she uses very conservative costumes.
Oh,
Conservatives or conservative?
conservative. Yes, because it's an adjective, right? So we don't with the adjectives doesn't go with plural. It's not Portuguese. Aqueles
Não
olhos
vai?
bonitos. No, those blue eyes. And costumes here. Are you talking about something that she's wearing, or you're talking about something that she does, something that's her habit?
Wearing.
Huh? Wearing, right?
Wearing. Yeah.
Okay, so like kind of clothes. Okay, in
Yeah.
that case, he doesn't have, and she uses, no, she wears very conservative costumes,
Yeah.
not the uses. So you have to correct that because it's incorrect. Remember, everything, just for you to know, everything that we put on our body, we wear.
Wear.
I wear a necklace, I wear a t-shirt, I wear a bracelet. I wear glasses, like you're wearing glasses right now. And perfumes. You wear colognes and women wear perfumes. Okay? And you always use like a function. I use my cell phone. I use my computer to work. I use my
And
cell
because
phone to talk with my friends. You use with a function. You don't like put on your body.
in Portuguese it's used. Ela
Yeah,
usa
yeah,
o
because what happens in Portuguese, we use the same word for both contexts. Estou usando uma camiseta agora e vou usar estou usando meu celular agora também. But with different meanings, with different functions. And in
give an
English,
example.
those words are
Uh,
different.
give an example where the adjective doesn't follow.
Oh, many ideas, for example. There, the plural. They're
Like the
beautiful girls. We never say they're beautiful girls. No, they're beautiful girls. Because conservative, it's the characteristic of her costumes.
muito bem explicado. But I don't think she was spending her carnival partying with modest clothes like as Anna did. So connotative and denotative. But she's like Anna, no? She's as Anna.
No, like, yes. Okay, as Anna did. In that case here, man, it's not like denotative, but it's talking about comparison. When it comes to comparison here, because you're comparing with other people, you can use the way or as. This is more advanced grammar. For example, I work as a teacher. I'm not comparing to anyone. I'm just telling something that is true. I work as a teacher. Well, for example, my my niece behaves as her mom. Or you can say as her mom does. Let's use this. Or my niece is the way her mom does. You see, in that case, you can replace as for the way when we're comparing. Do you get it?
I didn't know. Compare.
Yes.
Tem que usar as barra the way. Assim, my niece behaves as her mom does. Can scroll down a little
Okay.
bit.
Definitely, man.
Mainly, I asked Eli for help. The
Mathematician. But
mathematician.
but
That
but mathematician, does it have e here? I think mathematician is this math. mathematician.
É, não sei, deixa eu jogar aqui.
Mathematician.
It seems it has.
Oh yes, it does. It does has. Uh-huh. Okay, no, it was my question because I hardly ever, but it does
No,
have.
no,
You're correct. You're correct.
no, no problem.
I was just checking here.
So I asked Eli for help, the mathematician, and that will be my colleague in the master. I told him that I was not getting there. Falando em português, né? Não, foi em inglês. These green texts here are phrases that are correct, but I don't think like grammatically correct. But I have questions about whether they are good, so to speak.
Okay,
So
so in that case, you have to work on reported speech to report what someone said or told.
no,
There is
no,
a
but like
hmm?
the phrase, yeah, like when the phrase is green is because I want to know if they are good. Is
Ah,
the
okay,
phrase green?
okay, I got it. I got it. Let's see. I asked how one helped me the way I wanted. Okay, oh, this is very well explained. And or didn't help me. Help
No, but
me at all.
uh,
Okay, I'm just
no,
mainly
no,
I asked
okay.
Ellie for help to the motivation that will be or that would be. Uh
Will be because ele vai ser ainda.
okay, that will be my colleague. Okay. I told him that I was not getting there.
Oh, yeah, but como é
For
que
me, it's
fala?
okay. I told him that I was not getting there. For me, it's fine. For me, it's really
Sim,
good.
eu não tô conseguindo.
Very well
Ah,
written. Very well
ok,
written.
isso aí.
Okay. Yes, good job.
Não tô conseguindo fazer a tarefa. I was not getting there. Certo.
Oh, uh, I have to explain something for you. Okay.
Ah,
Here,
ah,
after do, you should put an object here that he could do, for example, that for me. Like, for example, here, oh, no one helped me the way I wanted or didn't help me at all. You need to put the object here. That's the way some verbs require objects, okay? Because why are you, but okay, but I told you me there, but remember that you're not writing Portuguese, you're writing English. And in English, you have to use the object. Remember that I told you about pizza. Do you like pizza? Yes, I like it. Oh, sorry.
no.
The way I like it. Do you like pizza and hot dog? Yes, I like them. You should in that case would be better. It would be better. No, it would be correct to put the objects. Could do that, could do it for me. Okay, you have to really use the object after the verb. Okay.
But and what he could do
How I could do
for
that for me? Yes, like to help you with the masters. That is referring about what he could do. He could do that for me. He could help me. I don't know, do my homework, whatever thing that you are explaining above.
uh-huh.
Oh, just a minute, please.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ok. To what? Para o quê? Para o quê? Ele respondeu que se ele me ajudasse, etc, etc. Oh, yeah.
Yes, and that okay, okay, and he could do that for me. And that case to what? Yes, you see that this to what here is not necessary what because you can use here. He could do that for me, and he answered that he would
Oh,
help me. That oh no, okay. He answered if okay, I would okay because here you are reporting a conditional. Oh, and he answered that if he had helped me, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Oh, then here to do it in the future. Why you have to do this? Because let's think. I am this guy. I tell you. I'll tell you this. Hey Pedro, if I helped you, oh, this is what I'm saying. If I helped you, uh, you
aí tá.
would oh you would not be able to do it. This is what I'm saying, right? The sentence. Like, hey, we're talking here about okay, Pedro, thanks for telling me that. But if I have to, I would not be able to do you would not be able to do it because it's a hypothetical situation. The sentence. Now, what happens when you are reporting a speech? This is very important. When you're telling to someone what someone had said, what the rule is always like this. For example, if it's simple present, we use simple past. In that case, if it's simple past, we always are gonna use past perfect.
Oh, yeah. But when I wrote this phrase, I was thinking in the present, like if I help you, you will not be able to do it. Not if I help
If I
you.
help you, okay. If okay. If I help
So
you,
I help you. But
okay. And
the part
okay.
is
No, okay. No, okay. Now I know what you mean. If he
yeah.
helped me, okay, he wouldn't. Okay, that's cool. Now, that's correct. Okay, now
Okay.
I thought that's why it's good for
Uh,
you to tell me that because then I was thinking that you wrote that as you were writing about like he had said using second condition, so he used the first one. Okay, it's correct.
okay. But
Got it?
to what turning into and to what is doesn't exist in English.
To what? No, of course. He was telling I'm gonna do that to what he. I don't
Para
know.
o quê? Tipo
But in
assim,
that case, yeah, it can exist. I've never noticed that, honestly speaking. No, no, I've never noticed that myself. I must have noticed it, but I don't remember it. The thing
hum,
is, but the way that grammar is suggested here, it's correct. Like, was not getting there, and what he could do, and what. Oh, okay. In that case, he could do that for me. Because then what he could do for me, told me he was. I told him I was not getting there,
e o que ele poderia fazer por mim.
and
Para o
what
que ele
okay he
respondeu,
want get and what he could do for me, what he could do for me, it's
para
correct
o que,
here. And he
para
answered
o que,
in that case here, even though it exists, Peter, I'm gonna be very honest, it's unnecessary, this to what here. So you're just putting words there that are not necessary. So just if you can make it a little bit more concise and more effective, it's gonna be better even for your own reading, because then it won't be a lot of things going on in your head. You're gonna stick to the point, to what really matters. In that case here, it's a matter of writing a stylish of being more direct to the message that you're delivering, that you're writing. Okay.
just one more.
Okay,
Okay?
go on.
É, eles vão passar no curso? Are they going to pass the subject?
Uh-huh. Are they gonna pass? Uh-huh, the subject. Or you can say, are they gonna be approved? It can be correct. Uh-huh. For me, it's perfect. Good job.
So the it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
The subject, ok. Só português agora.
Uh-huh.
Tá ok. É
Ok,
igual eu
uh-huh.
falei, esses verdes aqui é porque eu não sei, assim, tá certo gramaticalmente, mas eu não sei se tá certo frasealmente, assim, essa frase tá boa,
For
mas tá bom.
uh-huh. As far as
Ok.
I see, it's fine. Uh-huh. É assim, questão de frases, essas coisas, ô Pedro, igual tem muita coisa que, igual eu falo para você, que quando a gente trata de comunicação, uma coisa que a gente tem que sempre levar em consideração é o seguinte: a gente tem vários recursos que ajudam a gente, a gramática, que é a estrutura, a gente tem a gramática, a gente tem a estilística, formas como a gente pode colocar os verbos e tal, que não altera ou dá ênfase mais uma coisa ou outra, porque o que é a escrita é a representação da fala da fala por meio da grafia. Então, o que acontece então tem muita coisa que às vezes gramaticalmente vai estar correta, né? E vai ter coisas que gramaticalmente vai estar correta, mas uma frase não vai fazer sentido, entendeu? Então, isso que a gente tem que, que a gente tem que pensar.